billionaires, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm very excited about, and it's just amazing. So you've probably seen the title by now, you know, you can read, you can click. So I believe weed saved my life, truly. A couple years ago I was diagnosed with epilepsy. And if you don't know what epilepsy is, I will post the definition here, but basically I had a lot of seizures due to stress and due to different factors, but mostly stress and just the circumstances that were going on at the time that had a lot of impact on me. But I started smoking weed and honestly things just got way better, you know. We have so many misconceptions about the plant, and a lot of people do abuse the plant. So it's about respecting the plant and using it in moderation. Marijuana is life-changing, and I'm so grateful for the plant. And if you're curious, it is legal in California, and I am a medical marijuana patient. No worries about that, it's all legal, YouTube. I had a bunch of seizures, and I was diagnosed with epilepsy. That was my label. I was epileptic. There was a lot of different reasons they thought. No one really knew the answer why, but it was mainly because I had too many electromagnetic brainwaves, and so that's what caused me to have too much energy in my head and just a lot going on. And I still feel like that sometimes, like there's a lot of energy up there, but I feel like now I'm able to control it better. And I was on pills at the time, like they put me on like these brain pills or whatever, because it was either that or I had to shave my head, and I was not down for shaving my head, you know. I was like, I like this, this looks good, let me keep it. I do think every woman should shave their head like once in their life, which I probably will, but not right now. And it wasn't by choice, it was kind of like I had to, you know, or else like, hey, take this medication like 2 times a day. And that really took a toll on me. Like, it was bad, this medication, like it had bad chemicals and ingredients in it. I forget the name of it, but I remember being in the hospital for a seizure or for like a cyst, and I remember they like checked my system, and like, yeah, they found THC, because that's when I was starting to smoke. They found THC, like my mom didn't care about that, but they also found PCP, and I was like, I didn't do PCP, like. And if you don't know, like, I'll post like a definition here, because I really don't know what exactly it is, but it's definitely a drug, like a extremely intense, dangerous psychedelic drug that I don't suggest you try. But anyway, that showed up in my bloodstream, like, so they were like, everyone freaked out, and I didn't know what it was, so I was like, what's everyone tripping about? Like, what's that? I was like, what's that? And then my mom was like, that's the stuff that makes people jump off buildings. I was like, okay, I didn't do that. She was like, were you drugged? Like, what happened? So I had no idea, and then the doctors found out that PCP was actually in the brain medication that I was taking, so that's fucked up. Like, what? I'm taking PCP twice a day? Like, okay, alright, that's why I feel like this. But no, seriously, like, I started to fall asleep at night, and if I forgot to take my medication, I would know, I would feel it. So I would go to lay down, and the room would just spin, everything would just spin, and I would lose my sense of depth perception, I would lose my sense of, like, equilibrium. I would have no sense of balance or depth, like, at all. So everything was just off. Like, it was kind of just like you ever see, like, I mean, in movies, like astronauts floating in space, just like going like nowhere into infinity. Like, that's how my brain felt, like, and that's how it felt if I didn't take the medication. And then so I would take the medication, and then I would be back to a normal. So at that moment I realized, whoa, okay, I'm at a normal with this medicine, which means like I'm so used to this medicine that if I don't take it, I feel off. Like, that's where I became dependent on it. So I was taking this medicine for a while, and then honestly one day I just took myself off of it. And this was while I was smoking weed, so I did start to wean myself off of it, and I was honestly just like experimenting with myself, and I was like, okay, like, let me smoke some and like just like breathe and ground and, you know, meditate with the medicine, like the true medicine, rather than these chemicals like made in a lab, you know, not by Mother Nature. I only fuck with Mother Nature, you know. Yeah, I mean, I think weed saved my life, truly. Like, there's so many health benefits, and I'll like post like something here like about it, just include like a little bit, but truly it is so amazing and I'm so grateful for it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But if you are dealing with the same situation, weed can help anything. Like if you are having trouble eating, like appetite, it does that. If you're having trouble sleeping, it can help you sleep. If you have pains in your body, it can alleviate and numb those. If you feel anxiety when you go out, it can heal that. If you have seizures, it can heal that. Like cancer, it has healed cancer. Like that shit has just been hidden by the government. Hey, I'm a clone too, whatever. Anyways, oh yeah, one thing I do want to add is just to be mindful with the medicine. Make sure you're not abusing it, make sure you're not overdoing it, and make sure you're old enough. You know, I know I have a lot of kid viewers, so just make sure like you just talk to your parents about it, even though they might be a little closed-minded to it. Just there's a lot of proof on the internet of how marijuana has helped people, and if it's not legal where you are, well, I don't know, fly to somewhere that is. I don't know, hopefully it's legal everywhere, because it is literally just a plant and it has never killed anyone, compared to alcohol and cigarettes that have taken so many lives. So let's just weigh the pros and cons. Okay, I think that's it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to give this a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I post new videos every day. Okay, I love you so much. Ciao. Some boys are having a photo shoot over there, literally, like 6 boys are having a photo shoot right now.